Hi, my name is General A. You might know me as, Who? But after watching this video, you will remember me as the person who holds the world record for the fastest death in Minecraft Superflat, hopefully. Let me explain. By the way, I will show you the full run later in the video, and I rarely do this, but this video took a while to make, so I would really appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. Shameless self-promotion is done, let's get to it. So a few days ago, I saw a post by Wunba, I really don't know how to pronounce that, asking about the world record. Then I thought, what is a world record that I can do without spending days or even months to complete? That's when it hit me. What's the fastest death? That is when I found out this dude called Hoppers with 3.09 seconds. So I tried and actually came close. It said that I jumped a bit too far. Link for the run in the description below. That record has been up for 3 years. Surely there are people who has beaten that, right? Right? So what is the current world record? The answer is, it is so uncertain. There are comments saying 2.78 or 2 point something seconds, and then there is this HBG clips claiming 2.3 seconds or Alex Ace with 1.6 seconds. I even found a run of 0.59 seconds which I couldn't find anymore somehow, and I deleted my browsing history regularly, so I couldn't really track the footage. To make things clearer and official, we have to make the rules. This is also because even though it seems like Hopper's record has been beaten, the public is very skeptical because there is a thing called spawn invulnerability. So let's talk about that first. Now, this is a mechanic that is overlooked by many players simply because not many players are dying the moment they hit spawn. Spawn invulnerability is basically a mechanic where we become untouchable for a few moments after spawning. But just how long does it last? Many are saying that it lasts for 3 seconds, but I couldn't find the official article, so I just tested out. As you can see here, it turns out that it doesn't go up to 3 seconds. It stays about 2.5 seconds, meaning that under 2.5 seconds is physically impossible, really. This automatically makes Alex's run invalid, as not only does he not take spawn invulnerability into action, he also do it repeatedly in the same spot, ergo technically it's a sad seed. We won random seed. But what about HCG and Zat's run? They start the world randomly and still died below 3 seconds. For Zat's run, there is no uncut run, meaning no way to determine if this is real or not. He could just wait it out and edit it because it went from blank screen straight to the world without any generation whatsoever. For HCG's run, he started the timer when he moves, which I don't think is a fair starting point, as you can just stand without moving and you'll die eventually, like this footage right here. Using the timer starts at moving rule, I would have the world record at 0 seconds, even though this actually took 30 minutes just because I didn't move. I actually like Hopper's rule, where we just start the timer as soon as the very first pixel of the world is present. Well, going back to HCG's run, he did get 2.3 seconds, but he only started the timer when he moves. If we take the in-game time, his time is more than 3 seconds and also not enough to beat the Hopper's time. So yeah, we want to start counting the time the moment we see the world. So to recap, the rules are as follows. Number 1, we use randomly generated world. Number 2, time under 2.5 seconds is debatable thanks to spawn invulnerability. And number 3, we start the time the moment our world is loaded, not when we make a move. To break a record, we want to minimize the luck factor as minimal as possible. So let's talk strategy. This world record is actually so tough to beat. Sure, you can die from numerous means, but none as instant as falling into the ravine. Either it's by wolf, iron golem, or cactus, it takes way too long. So first strategy, fall into the ravine as soon as we start. Second strat, I would load the game in F5 view so I can have wider POV on the surroundings. Third strat, I would put the difficulty to hard. In case I need to get damage, it will be more, I think. And the fourth strat, I will hold sprint, W, and jump buttons, so if I am fortunate enough, I would fall instantly into a ravine in front of me, which actually happened on my 27th run, but sadly, it still took too long. So I tried, but I couldn't get a better time. Until it dawned on me, about Minecraft Superflat. Now, when 1.16 was introduced, the speedrun.com added 1.16 plus category because it was different from previous versions. Trying to die in normal Superflat is very much different than trying to die from normal random world. For one, there is no ravine in Superflat, so instant fall damage is out of the question. The best way to die is actually by slime, or if you're lucky enough spawn near an iron golem. I think this is enough of a ground to make dying in Minecraft Superflat as its own category. But is it easier? Well, not really, because even though slime would spawn and you are guaranteed of fast death, it still takes time to find one closest to you. Most of my Superflat runs falls onto 10 to 12 seconds. Now, this by itself is already a world record because I couldn't find any run in the Superflat world. I only found these two, but one is 14 seconds and the other is 22 seconds. But I am not satisfied with 10 seconds. I believed I could do much better. Approaching run 90, I couldn't get a good enough time. I had to limit my run to 100 because I was running out of space in my laptop. Just when all hope is lost, in run number 97, I got so lucky as the slime spawned so close to me and I noticed it right away, bringing my time down to 5:46 seconds, a world record for fastest Minecraft death in Superflat world. I didn't record my audio, but my reaction was a little bit like this. Now, I will show you the full clip in just a sec. If you're impatient, the link is in the description actually. If it turns out that there is a faster death in Minecraft Superflat that I overlooked or couldn't find, I am more than fine renouncing my claim, but until then, I am holding the record. If you get this far, I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Here is the video of the fastest death in Minecraft Superflat.